No, wrong thing. What am I doing? Lads? Sorry, bear with, lads. Bear with. I've absolutely messed it up already. Big up to each every single one of you. Yes, hold on. Hello. Subscribe if you're new. All that good stuff. Well, I'm having a mare. I've done it wrong. Right, we're going to make this smaller. So I can do it like that. No, it has to be like that. No, I can't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Right. Oh no, I've really messed up now. Lads. What am I doing? I'm having a mare. I'm having a fucking mare here. What the fuck am I doing? Wrong thing. I just put that. Oh, wrong. Oh, this is really fucking me off right now. There you go. Right, cool. Alright, now. Let's do it. Sorry, lads. I'm having an absolute mare here. I should have fucking prepared myself for this. Smash a like button anyways whilst I'm doing it. Smash a like button. Smash the like button up. Let's fucking go, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Right, let's move this down like this. There we go. Now it's working. No, it's not working, actually. Now we're going to do this. So then that works. There we go. Now it's working. It's working perfectly. Big up to each every single one of you. Smash the like button up. That was terrible. I should have fucking done this way before I did. As I say, yeah, smash the like button up, hit the sub button if you're new, all that good stuff. And today we've got quite a bit to go through. Another stream. We'll move that a bit more like that. Should move that a bit more like that. Yeah, that's calm. Or we could have just done it the way we did. The way we did was calm, actually. Yeah, it looks calm anyways. Yeah, man, we've got a lot to go through. We've got to talk about, we've got to discuss Adam Wharton. Man United, Adam Wharton's price set, kind of a release clause type in his contract, gentleman's agreement or whatever people want to say. You get what I'm saying? You only want Xavi, so where is he? What do you mean, bro? Are you talking about Man United or me personally? Because if you're talking about me personally, then what do you mean, where is he? Because I don't work for the Man United board of directors, bro. I wish I did, because if I did, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in. We'd be in a much better position. We'd be winning league titles if it was up to me. But I don't work for Man United, bro. So, yeah, if you're talking about for Man United as a football club, we don't only want Xavi. In fact, we might not even want Xavi. We might even want someone else. You know what I'm saying? We might even want someone else. But, yeah, let me close down FIFA anyways. I have just qualified for Foot Champs at last. So, my bad. You get what I'm saying? Does Xavi still want the job? Well, I assume so, because it said the other day. Who was it again? Was it Fabrizio? Yeah, it was Fabrizio. Fabrizio said that Xavi would have joined the Man United immediately, even without European football. That's what Fabrizio said. If I go to my bookmarks, we're gonna get onto some things. Also, De Zerbi is regarded highly. I bet if this is why I wanted to get Ahmed in the show, yeah, because I bet Ahmed would have a fucking hard on over this one, bro. Yeah, Roberto De Zerbi is regarded highly by Manchester United Football Club's hierarchy and would be someone they consider if and when they move on from Ruben Amorim. Now, I don't think we're going to go from Amorim to De Zerbi. I think that'd be a dumb thing to do. That'd be a very dumb thing to do, yeah? And I've said that, I've stated that. I don't think with this current group of players you can play progressive football with this midfield that we've got. I think you need a summer window to spend 200 to 300 million on the midfield. Smash the like button up, by the way, but let's get to 20 likes. Big up to everyone in the chat. I'll read your comments out in a minute. But this is great news. This is great news that we know he's still highly regarded from the Manchester United hierarchy. So that means hopefully further down the line he becomes an option. Because I do genuinely believe that if Man United had a very decent, competent team, if we could get this guy as a manager, I know. Listen, the one thing about it is the yes man thing. He's not a yes man. De Zerbi would tell the board exactly how he feels. De Zerbi would exactly demand what he wants, etc., etc. And I like that from a manager. We need that in the Manchester United boardroom. We need a manager telling them, listen, bro, I want this signing. I want this player. I will do what I want. If I want to get rid of this player, I want to get rid of this player. That type of thing. But at this moment in time with these couple of players, I think we need at least another year and a half of building the squad before we can transition into a Roberto De Zerbi to be Manchester United's next manager. But that's from Graham Bailey, who is quite reliable when it comes to Manchester United stuff. But yeah, back to the bookmarks. This is the Adam Wharton stuff. We'll get into the Adam Wharton stuff. So here it says here, I'm told that there's a kind of a gentleman's agreement next summer. If Adam Wharton doesn't sign a new deal, he can leave for somewhere in the region of 60 million to 65 million pounds. Drink it in, lads. This coffee's boiling hot, so I'm not going to drink it. We're going to blow on it. That's our thingy. No, pause on that. Big up, bro. You okay? What manager do you think United will get, bro? It will be Xavi or Glasner. It will be one of them. And I think it will probably be Glasner. I hope it's Xavi. But I think it'll probably be Glasner. But listen to that. That's music to my ears, bro. 60 to 65 minutes. They must have a release clause or an agreement in the contract that he can leave for 60 to 65 million. Imagine a gentleman. Sorry, it says gentleman's agreement. Now, whether Steve Parish sticks to the gentleman's agreement or not, I don't know. But I'm told that there's a kind of a gentleman's agreement next summer. If Adam Wharton doesn't sign a new deal, he can leave for somewhere in the region of 60 to 65 million pounds. If Manchester United, or anyone, for example, for that matter of fact, whether that be Liverpool, whether that be Man City, whoever, get this guy for 60 to 65 million pounds, yeah, bro, I swear down, that is one of the best signings. That'd be one of the best signings of the window. Because when we're talking about Adam Wharton, we're thinking 85 to 95 to maybe potentially 100 million. He's not worth that, by the way. He's not worth that. But sometimes with these young players, especially, when he's young, he's English, he looks like he's part of the EDL, etc. When them type of players are on the market, you know what I mean, with the English tax, etc., you kind of do have to pay a bit more. He's more, I think 60 to 65 million is actually his what he's worth in terms of, as a player, his level. But then you factor in Premier League proven, then you factor in potential and age, and then you factor in English tax. That, for me, ups his price, obviously, to about 85 to probably 90, 95 million, around that. So, yeah, listen, if we could get him, that's just thingy, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? That would be absolutely unbelievable if we could get Adam Wharton. I personally think we need 2 or 3 midfielders next summer, man. Anderson's going to be the one that I want as well. I wouldn't mind Anderson from Nottingham Forest. He's, especially with the turmoil Nottingham Forest are in right now. If we go to Crystal Palace and nick their manager and then nick their best player or one of their best players or whatever, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I swear down. Yeah, we're Anderson as well in the midfield. You've got Anderson, Mainu, and Wharton as 3 of your midfielders. To be fair. Maybe not Anderson. Maybe Anderson kind of kills the vibe a little bit. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he is technical, but can he play the possession-based football? We'll have to wait and see, innit? You have to wait and see. But yeah, man. Bro, this is some elite work rate. Big up, man. You think we will get Oliver Glasner and Adam Wharton, bro? I think we can get Oliver Glasner. I don't know if we'll get Adam Wharton, depending on if Liverpool get him or not. If Liverpool go in for him, I don't know if we'll get him. Bro, just chat about Arsenal, mate. Already, mate. This team is dead. No one wants to talk about your fucking... This is a Man United channel, mate. Well, it's not a Man United channel, but Man United fan. I'm waiting for my coffee because I feel fucking mad tired. You might as well support Palace. Bruv, why would I ever sign up for a lifetime of depression? I'm depressed as it is, seeing my club right now. And we could potentially be in the top 6 tomorrow. If we beat Sunderland. I've seen riches of riches and riches. And why on earth would I ever sink down to supporting your shitty football club? I know you put that in the troll comment to try and wind me up. But it is just dumb, isn't it? It is just dumb. It is just dumb. Anyways, let me wait for this coffee to cool down. Wharton gets your stamp of approval with the blue-eyed... Is he blue eyes? I didn't know that. Blue-eyed ginge thing. You sound like a... Bro, he looks like an EDL member. Bournemouth manager would be good for Man United, bro. Not for me. Not for me, bro. Bournemouth... Anyone but Iraola. Southgate over Iraola, bro. Southgate over Iraola. Yeah? Southgate over Iraola. Anyone but Iraola, I will take. Yeah, this Iraola hype needs to be binned. It needs to stop. It is just... He's not a Man United manager. He would be the most obvious flop of all time. He doesn't suit our current crop of players, etc., etc. Why would we go and get Iraola? I don't understand it. I don't understand this Iraola hype. What do people see in Iraola? Because he's got Bournemouth playing some decent high-intensity football. Okay, nice one. You see what I'm saying? That doesn't mean he's good enough for Man United, bro. I would take Southgate over him. So Manu is joining Arsenal. That's more interesting than this Dross. We'll then go and watch fucking Fam Zone or something. I don't know. I've picked their live at the moment. What the fuck is this waffle? You're going to have to elaborate on that, fella. What do you mean waffle? Well, what's waffling about this? You're already going through it, at least. You're already going through depression. At least Palace is playing beautiful football, brother. They don't play beautiful football. They play counter-attacking football. Brother, they beat Liverpool. No, you're wrong, man. Whoop-de-doo, brother. Whoop-de-doo. They beat Liverpool. Okay, nice one, mate. Yeah? Well, you're going to need us to beat Liverpool, aren't you? When we play Liverpool, 34th game week of the season, we play Liverpool. Yeah? Hopefully, that game we beat Liverpool and hand the title to Arsenal. Or Man City, but I prefer it to be Arsenal. Who's your number one manager you want, bro? Xavi. Xavi's my number one I want, but I can hear why people don't want him. This is for those that have just joined, this is the news on Adam Wharton. I'm told there's kind of a gentleman's agreement next summer. If Adam Wharton doesn't sign a new deal, he can leave for somewhere in the region of 60 to 65 million pounds. Smash these likes up, by the way. There's 64, so there's 17 people inside. There's only 6 likes. Get these likes up to 20 likes. 20 likes is the like goal. Adam Wharton, gentleman's agreement with Crystal Palace for 60 to 65 million pound. If you could get me next season, right, Man United go and get Adam Wharton. Name some midfielders in the chat. Adam Wharton, Anderson, Tonali, etc. Tonali's very unrealistic, but do you get what I'm saying? Like Adam Wharton, Anderson, etc., etc. There's a few others that we can get. Yeah, and you get a proper manager, and you also have Kobe Mainu, and then you get rid of Casemiro. By the way, I can see us doing 200 million next summer on the midfield, buying 3 midfielders for 200 million. I can see it because we're going to sell. Casemiro's going to leave on a free. That's £350,000 a week off the wage bill. Bruno Fernandes leaves. That's going to be 80 million minimum transfer fee to Saudi, and then that's another 300k a week off the wage bill. So therefore, you've saved nearly 30 million off the wage bill, and you've got 80 million in transfer fee. Therefore, Manchester United instantly have so much money to go out and spend. Bear in mind, we need to spend money anyways. So I can see us genuinely going out and get a Wharton and Baleba. If Wharton cost 60 million, we would get Wharton and Baleba. We will get Wharton and Baleba. And that Wharton, Baleba, Mainu midfield would be... That is like João Neves, Fabian Ruiz, and Vitinha. Mainu can be a more attacking forward player, if you want to say that. Or he can also play the Vitinha role. Wharton in the midfield, sitting deep. Baleba being your João Neves, your runner. You know, the guy that runs around and, you know, breaks up play and stuff like that. Not the one that's probably the worst on the ball. Baleba is worse than Mainu and Wharton on the ball. But he does the running for them both. You know what I'm saying? He's the legs in the midfield. That would be an absolute dream midfield. And that would be Ineos phase 3 project process. Absolutely banging. We just need to get a manager that could piece it all together. Which hopefully we do get next. Well, hopefully our next manager is that manager that can piece it all together. Smash the like button up, people. A United fan can never chat, but we need to fight together. Facts. Iriola made my baller adapt to the EPL football. That is a proper coach. Who are you talking about, brother? Wesley, what do you mean we need to fight together, bro? He's talking about Arsenal and Man United. We need to fight together. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah? Against Liverpool. Against a more evil side. Yeah? We cannot have a Liverpool winning 21. For more reasons than one. That goes for Man United fans. That goes for Arsenal fans. That goes for every club's fans. Other than Liverpool fans, of course. And maybe Tottenham fans. We can't have Liverpool win another league title. We can't. Brother, you can't get Wharton and Baleba. They wouldn't work under Amorim. Amorim needs time. This is true, Wesley. Amorim is more important than Wharton and Baleba. You actually are right. You actually are right. Amorim is more important. That's why we've got to bin him, because he's so shit that he's importantly fucking us up. If we had Wharton and Baleba in this current system, we'd still be shit because the manager's crap. But yeah, you actually are right. We wouldn't be as bad as we are now. Of course not. Going from fucking Ugarte to Adam Wharton, bruv, that's like, as I say, Susan Boyle settings to Kim Kardashian. I'm convinced United fans see football from TikTok because these men think the dustiness can be brought off. Who will be better than Amorim? Listen, you could put me as the manager of Manchester United and I would be better than Ruben Amorim. I would do a better job than Ruben Amorim. I would just simply lay out the basics of the football team. None of that advanced shit. I would be the basic manager. I would do better than Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim has been absolutely despicable as a Manchester United manager. He has been the worst Manchester... You know, you've forced me to do this. You forced me to do this. You forced me to do this. You forced me to do this. Last 10 managers to reach 50 competitive games in charge, Manchester United. Ruben Amorim's on 49 games. So we'll read them. Tommy Doccherary. Never heard of him. I think that's an Irish name. Dave Sexton. Ron Atkinson. That's the guy that got sacked for Fergie, or the guy that was before Fergie. Alex Ferguson. David Moyes. Just mad. I swear down. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, is that David Moyes had a better win percentage than Fergie in his first 50 games. Right? David Moyes. Louis van Gaal, 54%. Jose Mourinho, 60%. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, 48%. Eric Ten Hag, 70%. Ruben Amorim, 49 games, 36.7%. He has the third lowest ratio. 18. He's lost more games than fucking wins. Oh my days. I genuinely didn't know he lost more games than wins. That's crazy. He's only ever got back-to-back wins in all competitions once. He did 3 in a row. We beat FCSB, and we beat Fulham, and we beat Rangers. Listen, this manager is fucking terrible. This manager's exactly TLF in, bruv. No, bruv, I would do a better job than him. But this is why, as much as I'm not sure on Glasner, I'm not sure on this, I know they come into Manchester United and we're instantly better. Instantly better because, bruv, this guy is literally doing the worst you can possibly do. You can't do any worse with this Man United team than he's doing. Genuinely, you can't do any worse. You can't. You genuinely can't. He hasn't won back-to-back league games, bro. He's lost more games than he's won. He's lost more games in all. He's lost 19. He's lost 19 and won 18 in 50 games, 49 games, shall I say? We've been playing Europa League football, by the way. Yeah, Europa League football as well. You know what I'm saying? He's played teams like Grimsby in that time and couldn't beat them. Do you know how mad that is? Rugate's. Do you think Ruben Amorim impressed her today? He just waffling, bruv. He pissed me off when he sat there and... what did he say? What did he say? Someone in the chat earlier would have remembered it. What did he say that wound me up? Oh, he said some days that people think some people, he's saying on the lines of like, some days, the system can't work some days and then not work other days. So he's basically saying that people are saying the system works against this team, but does he not understand football tactics? Styles make fights. Like, yes, that literally is how football works. You can play tactics against one team. If I play a tactic against Man City, counter-attacking football, part of the bus, and I win the game 1-0, yeah, and then I go play that same tactic against Brentford the next week, and I lose 1-0, yeah, it doesn't mean that tactic wasn't right for Man City. It was right for Man City, but it wasn't right for Brentford, because Brentford knew Brentford was parking the bus too, so Brentford counter-attacked me. How can I break down a low block if I'm playing counter-attack football? Can't make this stuff up. We need Glasner to bring Wharton and Mark Gahey with him. Maybe even Mateta. We won't get Mateta. Mateta's a no-go, bruv. We ain't getting him. Bro. He's a no-go. We ain't getting him. But yeah, I agree, bruv. I agree. Yeah, if we can get all 3 of them, I don't think we'll get all 3 of them. I'd be surprised if we get Glasner. I'd be surprised if we get any of the other 2. But listen, then again, bruv, you're laughing, but at the end of the day, they either Gahey and Wharton either go Man United. Not Gahey won't go Man United because I haven't seen the on our radar. Or they both go Liverpool. What's worse, bro? What's worse, man? Anyways, Touchline is saying he would be a better manager. It's like a man booming all day and then telling the gal he will bash her in front of us so that they get her then getting soft when the wet. What the fuck are you on about? Let me dream, bro. Aussie. I ain't seen you in a while. Big up to Aussie, bruv. Glasner adapts. He said 4-4-2 is his favourite formation. He only plays back 3 because of what works for him at Palace. Yeah, probably true. Although I don't necessarily think 4-4-2 would work at Man United. But yeah, we need a manager like that. Someone who adapts. Bro, put the mug down. You're a zip into zesty slap in your tongue and all that. Let me just finish it then. Lovely. Wesley, who would you bring from Palace if he got him? Read chat, man. I'm reading the chat. I would leave Glasner in Palace and wait for a better team. and let Amorim cook. He needs his players. What can you do when Agate is a scrub like Mainu as his replacement? Bro, honestly, respectfully, smash these likes up, baby. Let's get to 20 likes, man, because it massively helps boost the algorithm when you hit the like button for new subscribers. Wesley, bruv, just shut the fuck up, honestly. I agree. I think Amorim could work here. I swear that. I hope you're trolling, bruv. You sound toxic, fam. It isn't the system when the players are shit. Pick a struggle. I understand you want Glasner, but the reality is he's here until they get rid of him, so I'm backing him. You can back him. I agree with that. I agree. I'm not one of these United fans that's saying we should lose to Sunderland so he gets sacked. No, I want to win. Because imagine he goes and loses imagine he gets like 1 point in the next 4 games and he gets sacked, right? Yeah. We're going to be in 8 points from about 9 games, 10 games. Bro, European places, we're going to be fucking miles off. Like, I don't want us to lose. I want us to win tomorrow. Because I know he's going to get sacked anyways. I know they want him sacked. He isn't winning all 4 of the next games. So go and beat Sunderland and win the games you can win. Yeah, and then bin him off next international break. Go and get a manager in. And then the Man United manager hasn't got to make up a 6 or 7 point deficiency for European places. Because reality is, we're not actually that far off. We win tomorrow, we're going top 6. I think we'll be in the top 6 if we win tomorrow. Therefore, do you get what I'm saying? Wharton, Baleba, Cobby, midfield is the title charge. That midfield is the best midfield in the league. Best midfield in the league. Oh, Caicedo. Oh, it's up there. Arsenal's midfield, but I don't really rate Zubimendi. I'd rather get in players first. But listen, I hear what you're saying. By the way, on that. But I'm saying with you, the one thing I will say is, bruv, the guy... Bro, let me show you this fucking graphic, bruv. Come on, man. He's lost more games than he's won. What was Fergie's record? 22 wins, 10 losses. So Fergie only had 10 losses. You see what I'm saying? This guy's lost more games than wins. Wesley, come on, bro. I ain't a United fan. You have delusional fan base. United squad is top 4 level. No, I'd say top 5. I'd say it's the 5th best squad in the league. Touchline, what do you think of Ange getting the sacked in the morning chant? I saw Kaz's video on Wolfie, reacting to Wolfie. So Wolfie's now Ange out. Weird. I thought Ange was Tottenham's most successful ever manager in recent history. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what phase is Ange in, bro? He needs time, and he's all his players, right? And he's all his pieces. Thought he was going to win the Europa League. I bet Crystal Palace fans, by the way, I don't know if they're still in the chat. I bet they're fucking laughing their head off, because imagine Nottingham Forest literally appealed Crystal Palace to get into the league, to get into Europa League, shall I say? And now they haven't even won a game yet in the Europa League. Crazy. Wesley, you got to understand that Sir Alex took 5 years to win just 1 trophy. United fan, please stop, man. Stop. Put the lotion down and leave the room. Enough gooning for today. Smash the like button up, people. As I say, hit the like button. Let's get to 20 likes, man. It massively does boost the algorithm for new subscribers. Hit the sub button as well. Turn on those post notifications so you do not miss an upload or live stream. We will be going live on the catch up later on. I'll be on there. I'll redirect you lot to the catch up. I'm gonna go live for about 40-50 minutes on this, and then we'll redirect to the catch up. We'll be going live later on in the catch up. But yeah, man, listen, there's a lot to talk about, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a lot to talk about. What else is in the title? I forgot what else I put in the title to talk about, because I know I've got other things in my bookmarks. Yeah, Glasner rejecting the new Crystal Palace deal. It says rejected, let's be honest. It's not a rejection. It's like, it kind of is, but it isn't. Like, they offered him a new deal and he's stalling. It's on the table, but he's stalled it. And that's been the way from the summer, which is very interesting. I'll tell you why it's very interesting, because if he's waiting for the Man United job and he didn't sign a new deal in the summer, was he contacted in the summer by Man United and they said, wait out, because if Amorim doesn't do well, if they did, I'm not gonna lie, if they did that, if Ineos did that, as I say, bruv, this is where I rate Ineos. This is where I rate them. It's where I'm rating them, and they're doing things discreetly. They were planning for the future. They knew that they said, right, cool, if Ruben Amorim doesn't work out and change us round, we've got to make sure we have a contingency plan. With fucking Woodward and that, this guy was just doing it freestyle-wise, bro. This guy was doing it freestyle. Don't want Glasner, too pragmatic. We kind of do need a pragmatic coach, but I hear what you're saying. There is one thing I cannot stand. There's a bunch of United fans who wants us to lose. They think this will remove the manager. What do you think of United fans who want to see the team lose? Now, listen. I'm not going to tell... There's no way. I'll never tell anyone how to support the football club. But me personally, I don't want us to lose. I don't want us to lose. Because I'm looking at it from the perspective of, yeah, it's like, bro, if we lose to Sunderland, Liverpool away, we're going to probably lose that game. We won't at least win. We at least won't win that game. Right? We don't win that game. Brighton at home, I think we could potentially win, but they've won the last 3 years at our ground. Then you got Forest away. Again, difficult places. If you don't win any of the next 4 games till the next international break when he gets sacked, right? We could potentially be about 7 points behind European places. The new manager comes in. Yes, he's got an easier run, because we do have an easy run. After the international break, we've got to play Spurs away. That's a hard game. Then I think it's Everton at home. Then it's Palace away. Then it's like Wolves, West Hams and stuff like that. It's games we should win. We should really and truly, we should finally get back-to-back wins in that time. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah? I don't want to see us behind European places. I don't. I can't. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I'm not going to tell anyone how they can and can't support the football club, but I don't understand it, man. Like, personally, I don't understand it. Carrick interim Glasner next summer. I think Glasner will want to stay to the end of the season, but when you on the panel shows you are muted, man, be more aggressive, man. Listen, it depends who's on there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need to be aggressive. I don't need to be on people that aren't delusional. You see what I'm saying? When I'm on Football Mania, yeah, and I'm onto RSM, bruv, like fucking Herrera was onto Hazard all those times. Herrera was following him, yeah, because RSM was being delusional. So I had to... And RSM's on me, bruv, at times when we were doing panels. But on the catch, there's no one being delusional. Unless it's a Chelsea fan. Then I'm on them. Something touch, nail your flag to the tree. Who would you like as manager? Stick with Ruben. No, I would like Xavi. I'd like Xavi. Touchline, if we lose to Sunderland, would you be fearful of relegation? I'll never be fearful of relegation. We're never getting relegated. You can hear, oh, our famous last... We're never getting relegated, bruv. I said the same thing last season. People talk about relegation zone. Funny enough, by the way, last season, when people sit there saying we was in a relegation scrap, we was actually closer. For 90% of the season, we was closer to the top 4 than we were to relegation. It was only at the end of the season where we finished like... Actually, no, we finished about 20 points off top relegation. About that. About 20 points off relegation. You know what I'm saying? About 20 points off. So therefore, it's like, bro, the relegation talk is always nonsense. We've never been in a relegation battle. Yeah, we never have been. Yeah, it's all because we were 15th. But we were actually like 10, 15, 20 points off the fucking relegation zone. So how can you be in a relegation scrap if you're 10 points clear? Real talk. Do you know how much 10 points is in a relegation zone? They get 10 points every 30. No. So 10 points every 45 point. Yeah, every about 40 points, they'll get 10 points for relegation. Do you see what I'm saying? Give Amorim the rest of the season at least. Give Amorim the time Arteta's had Arsenal would win the league. I disagree with that. I said, bro, there's a lot of love for Amorim, bruv. There's a lot of love for Amorim. Even Darren's saying give it Amorim the rest of the season. I was very early Eric Ten Hag out. I never wanted to see the team lose. I was also Eric Ten Hag out very early as well, brother. I was Ten Hag out. Oi, chat, here's a question for United fans. And rival fans if you want as well. When was the quickest time you've been in a manager out? Like, what was the quickest manager you wanted out of your football club? See, mine was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I never wanted him to get the job. So when I remember he lost his first game to Arsenal. His first ever game as a professional manager, as a permanent manager, was to Arsenal away. I remember Maitland-Niles was at a fucking absolute blinder that day. Yeah, they beat us 2-0. Unai Emery. Yeah. From that day I said, we should never have given him that job. He should never have got it. And then, ever since then, listen, we had a few runs of form. We were good, but nah. He won't be able to. Even our fan base can't agree. You should be here tomorrow to see the meltdown. It will be cinema. Listen, make sure you're not here. 1:30 UK time for the watch long. We're going to go live hour and a half We're going to go hour and a half before the game starts. We'll get relegated if he gets the rest of the season. I would like Carrick and Xavi. Fairs. I'm so bricked when I think of how dead United is. Wesley, I would understand that reaction, to be fair. Ruben will not get the rest of the season. He will get until it's no longer possible to get Europe. That's what Ratcliffe said. Nah, that's not what's going to happen. The thing, man said Wharton's going to Real Madrid. That won't happen either. That won't happen either. Maybe he will, to be fair, but I doubt it. They are scouting Manu and Wharton, bro. They're putting their eggs more into the English basket. They bought Jude Bellingham. Do you see what I'm saying? They're starting to go in. Usually, you don't really see English players go abroad. I feel like, what was it? Sancho was the one who really set that. Sancho really set that trend. You see what I'm saying? Now you got Chukwuemeka in Dortmund. You had Reece Nelson as well. Who's another English player? Obviously, Jude Bellingham. We know that. Joe Bellingham. There's quite a lot of English players that go abroad. When usually, really and truly, English players a lot of the time stay in England. But yeah, man, give Amorim time, bro. A lot of people are backing Amorim, man. No one has ever come into us. I don't know, but Amorim needs 5 more years at least to build the ethos. Oh, bro, oh, mate, almost fucking threw up there, bruv. I don't know, but mate, that Everton bloke. What, David Moyes? I didn't want Moyes. I wanted Pep. We could have had him. Yeah, or Ancelotti or Mourinho. Lockdown fooled us, thinking that Ollie was good. I never thought Ollie was good, bruv. Moyes, I want us to lose games so he gets sacked in November. Went on a great run with Ollie, then got his contract, then it went south. The Champions League performance by Erik Ten Hag, finishing last in the group stage, was the last straw for me, and I did not like he played. Do you know what it was with Ten Hag as well, yeah? Is his signings were so bad. That's why no one could buy it, bro. The reason why we got knocked out of the Champions League that season was because Onana threw the ball in his net like 4 times. If Onana didn't throw the ball in the net, we would have beaten Galatasaray away from home. We would have beaten them at home as well, or at least got a point at home. That's 4 extra points. No. That would have been, yeah, about 3 or 4 extra points we could have got. Just by him basically in the Champions League. His signings were so bad. Mason Mount was such a bad signing. Mason Mount signing made no sense. The thing is, Erik Ten Hag, he should have stuck with the first system he made. He played the first system at the first season, yeah? He should have stuck with that. He should have gone and got a younger Eriksen, yeah, which he already had Kobbie Mainoo, but Mainoo wasn't as good as Eriksen. He should have got a younger Eriksen and a younger Casemiro in midfield and got a goalkeeper. He signs those 3 players and he should have kept Rashford as the goal scorer. He should have done all that stuff. Yeah, maybe we could have got another striker in as well and do that, and Man United would have been in a much better position. You see what I'm saying? He would have thingy. Do you get what I'm saying? Touchline, could you see Palmer coming to us? He's a fan. I feel like Ruben would play him as a 10. Palmer will not be coming to Man United whilst Ruben Amorim's at Man United, mate. Ruben Amorim will not even make it to the January transfer window. Never mind the next summer. Never mind the summer after that. I don't see Palmer leaving Chelsea for at least until 2027. At least. Until they start dropping out of Champions League and they're still not competing for titles, he won't leave there. See what I'm saying? Because he's been there, this is his 3rd season. You know, so this is only his 3rd season. I can see him at least getting to the 5th year. And that depends if they want to sell him. Not many players play for Barca. Madrid love English players. Bex, Owen, McManaman. Yeah, they do. They did have top English players. They love top English players. They're also the 3 clubs that are scouting. 3 of the top European clubs that are monitoring Kobbie Mainoo's situation are Napoli, Atletico Madrid, and Real Madrid. He would not suit Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, by the way. That would be the worst move he could ever make. Worst move, unless they're trying to start playing progressive football, because they've got some technical ballers. Barrios, you know what I'm saying, Alvarez, obviously Griezmann. They've got some technical ballers, but they just don't play possession-based football. They just don't play the system, the football that, you know what I mean, Kobbie Mainoo would suit. You see what I'm trying to say? But yeah, big up to everyone. Anyone who's Amorim in is a delusional individual. The missus says when she thinks of United, she gets bone dry. Onana against Grimsby is by far the worst goalkeeper performance on penalties I've ever seen. Yeah, bro, I swear down, he saved 3 of the penalties and they still went in. He saved 3 penalties and they still went in. Ten Hag set the club back 10 years. He set the club back 2 years. I wouldn't say 10 years. That's just an exaggeration. 10 years is mad. Because Man United are, listen, as long as we get rid of that fucking scrub, Mason Mount, we've already rectified that season. That transfer window, shall I say. You see what I'm saying? But listen, chat, predictions tomorrow. Man United, Sunderland. What do you reckon the score's going to be, lads? The first system for 2022, 2023 wasn't even good, to be honest. So many scrappy wins. Nah, I disagree. We were unreal that season. But Mo, every team always gets scrappy wins. We can't even get a fucking win. Never mind a scrappy win right now. Yeah, every team gets scrappy wins. That's why we were so good. Because we could still win games. Even when we were playing shit. And there were games we absolutely dominated teams. Tottenham at home. Who remembers that one? 30 shots. We fucking absolutely destroyed them. We destroyed them. Chelsea at home. Chelsea away even, shall I say. Chelsea away. Go watch Chelsea away. We drew 1-1. We didn't win the game in the end. But oh my days, I watched that game thinking, we're going to fucking go places. That game, we're going to go places. We fucking dominated them that first half. They had to sub on. They made a 30-minute substitution, Kovacic, because we was absolutely all over them. Absolutely all over them. Brother Touchline, leave the comments up for a bit longer so we can all see. All right, big up, bro. Just what I'm saying. Anyone who is at Amorim is a very delusional individual. That's what Jack the Ripper says. It's hard to do that because there's so many comments, bro. I can't just leave them all up because then I don't get between all of them. You see what I'm saying? Palmer in 2 or 3 years if Man United are in the UCL and competitive. Yeah, if Man United are in the UCL competitive. I'd personally prefer Elise, bruv. Why don't we go and get him? Palmer got the same injury that destroyed Mount's career. I hope he comes through alright. Is the Chelsea player I do like. Is that true? Does Palmer need surgery, lads? Does anyone know about Palmer needing surgery? Can you not smash these likes up a little bit? Because there's bruv, there's only 7 likes and it's winding me up. 8 likes, you say. There's only 8 likes. It's winding me up. Yeah, get these likes up, mate. Get these likes up, people. Let's get these likes up to 20 likes, bro. Come on, man. Napoli, United. I don't know what that last word says. Ozzy, the only thing... Ozzy, the thing is, people say no because he's played for City. He actually cares. I don't understand. Yeah, with Palmer, no one's going to care about the fact he played for City because he didn't play for City, seriously. He was just in their academy. He's a Man United fan. He's a Rooney fanboy. Rooney was his favourite player growing up. Real Madrid won't sign Kobe. Its agents sought to boost his value. Every player gets linked to Madrid for PR, lol. If that's what you think, then that's what you think, innit? The amount of people that think Kobe is a DM is crazy. He's been a cam since he was 5. He can play in all the positions. He can play centre mid. He can play in the 6. He can play in the 8. And he can play in the 10. But the thing is, he doesn't have the creativity to play in the 10. But he can play there. 1-0 ugly, 3-0 United. I don't know what. I would love to know what you're dripping. Love to know what's in this mug, bruv. Your mug, shall I say. Your cup of tea or whatever. 3-0. Crazy. As a United fan, I want us to win regardless of who's the manager, but Sunderland will do the exact same thing that Brentford did, so I predict 3-1 Sunderland. I don't think we'll lose 3-1 because we're at home. I don't think that. And that does count for something. It always does. I think we're going to draw 2-2. I think we'll probably go 1-0 up. And it's going to be like the Burnley. It's going to be like the Burnley game. We just won't get a last-minute penalty. It'll be like the Burnley game. We just will not get a last-minute penalty to save us. And we're going to make 2 stupid mistakes, probably from a set piece, something along those lines. We're going to make some silly errors and end up conceding some stupid goals. But I hope we win. I want to see us spank them. I want to see us spank them. I really do. I want to see like a 2-3-1. 3-4-1, shall I say, not 2-1. We beat Chelsea 4-1. I wasn't even convinced that... Yeah, that game, to be fair, I was wrong. That game wasn't really convincing. They missed bare chances. It wasn't a 4-1 game. They're rapid on the counter-attack. Yeah, they signed that guy, though, from Ajax. Apparently he's shit, that Bobby guy. You know, the guy that Ten Hag wanted to bring to Man United? And I spoke to Michael, who sometimes comes in my chat. He's an Ajax fan. He said he scored 4 goals last season for Ajax. He's absolutely terrible. If Lamens is in goal, 2-1. If Bayenda is in goal, we will lose 3-1. Why don't we chat about United? Let's keep it Arsenal. Sancho played for City too. Bro, bare people play for City, bro. No surgery yet, but it's a groin. Yeah, but I heard he has to have surgery. But it's a groin injury, which is tricky. I said Napoli, United, because they've bought all of our ex-players and they won the title. Yeah, bro, Antonio Conte loves buying Man United. Bro, Antonio Conte, yeah, he's been our best manager since fucking Fergie, bro. And he hasn't even managed us. The guy bought Højlund, he bought Sanchez, he bought McTominay, he bought Ashley Young, he bought Darmian, he bought, did I say Sanchez? He bought Lukaku for 70 mil. He bought bare players. Antonio Conte's bought of us for Inter and Napoli. Bruno should not take our next pen. Facts, he shouldn't. And Bumo should. I need a Cunha goal and assist. Yeah, we do. I reckon he's going to get one as well. I reckon Cunha's going to score. Cunha and Sesko are going to be the goal scorers. Our best team ever would have been De Gea, Evra, Vidic, Stam, Wes Brown, Carrick, McTominay, Bruno. I'm not even reading the rest of that shit out, bro. No offence, Niche fan, mate. We will lose 3-1 as Sunderland, hopefully. Why is it hopefully? Oh, mate, these don't want us to lose. Smash these likes up, people. Let's get to 20 likes, man. As I say, hit that like button up. Hit the sub button up as well if you are new. Let's get to 1,650 subs. You get what I'm saying? Smash that like button up. Turn them post notifications on. We will be live. We'll be doing watch-alongs every single Man United game. We'll be live 1 hour and 30 minutes before kickoff. We'll be live. What time will we be live? About 1:30. About 1:30 tomorrow. We need a Lamens own goal tomorrow. Touchline Lamens or Bayenda. I would say Lamens because Bayenda's fucking terrible. He couldn't. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the guy, I genuinely Other than Brentford, I don't remember a game where he's actually saved a shot, bro. This guy's terrible. What was wrong with my best team ever? Bruv. Man's put West Brown in his best team ever, firstly. Bruno and... he put McTominay. You fuck off. You're on a wind-up. Not real fans if you want United to lose. Smash these likes up, people. There's 19 people inside. This guy, you're taking the piss, bruv. His best ever Manchester United team ever is got Wes Brown, McTominay and Bruno. Are you trying to get us relegated? Rashford! He put Rashford! He put Rashford! He's put Rashford! Oh my day! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my days! That's fucking jokes. He put Rashford as the best Man United team ever. Oh my days! Oh my days! On their day, they are world-class players. Ooh, McTominay on his day is a world-class player. Apparently, might as well put Pogba in there, bruv. Apparently, Bayenda is 6'6", but he looks like he's got T-Rex arms. Bro, this guy's trash. I ain't ever seen him actually have a good game for Man United, other than Arsenal in the Cup. He didn't even put CR7 in his proper position to fit Rashid. Rashford is a £100 million player, technically. I swear, Dan. That's fucking jokes. That's fucking jokes. Oh, no. Oh, my days. Oh, he's put West Brown, McTominay, Bruno, and Rashford. Oh, my days. Bearing in mind, by the way, I agree. I put De Gea in mine, but De Gea wouldn't be in the old guys' thing, because a lot of old people would put Van der Sar or Schmeichel. But yeah, man, a lot of people put Schmeichel, to be fair, with Van der Sar. As long as Touchline sees a man named Brown who's not actually blue-eyed, he disapproves. This Wesley guy, bruv. Honestly, you're trying to finish me. 30 a season, maybe. Should I make my own Man United greatest 11, yeah? An actual proper one, no troll. I'll do one right now. Proper one, no troll. Yeah? 4-4 fucking 2. No. We're not going to do that. We're going to do 4-3-3. Yeah, 4-3-3. Right, in net. De Gea. Where is he? Bear in mind, bro, what the fuck? In net. Bro, what the fuck, man? De Gea. There we go. The fuck's it doing? David De Gea in net. This is the best man. This is Touchline's best Manchester United football club team of all time. Right back, Gary Neville. Oh, he's not in the game. Alright, we'll just type up Neville. He's not in the game, is he? Right, I guess we can't type up Neville. We're going to put this guy. Left back. Ooh, Evra. Is Evra even in the game? I don't think he is. No, he's not. Oh, Irwin. Might go Irwin, actually. Nah. Neville, what a joke. You're putting Wes Brown over Neville, bro. Evra. Oh, what the fuck? We'll have to leave the left back for a second. Centre backs. Rio. Ferdinand. Bro, it's glitched. I might need to refresh this shit. Rio Ferdinand. Yap. You can't even put Yap Stam, bro. You can't even put Yap Stam. I'm refreshing this shit. Can't even put Yap Stam, man. What the fuck? 4-3-3. Right. De Gea in goal. Oh, man. This is winding me up, bro. Why is this website pissing me off? Right. Rio. Ferdinand. There we go. I would go Village. I would go Yap Stam, but Village is the only one in the game. Midfield. I'm going Scholes. Is Carrick? I don't think he is. Nope. We'll go with Keane. And we'll go Rooney. Yes, I'm putting Rooney in the 10. That midfield's unreal, by the way. Rooney and Scholes, Rooney. Oh, mate, that fucking midfield's unreal, bro. That midfield's unreal. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go front three. Right, we'll put Ronaldo on the right. No. We'll put Ronaldo on the left. We're going to have to put Ronaldo on the left. CR7 on the left. We then put George Best. George Best on the right wing. You have to. Ballon d'Or winner. I would put Bobby Charlton in. But I'd put Rooney in the 10. And I don't care what people tell me, bro. The best Man United striker I've ever seen. And I know this is I've ever seen and I put George Best in, so it's a bit mad. And I've never watched Roy Keane play football. So it's a bit of a contradiction. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit what people tell me. This guy is the best striker I've ever seen play for Man United. And this guy, the Flying Dutchman, scored the best goal in Premier League history to win us the league. This guy scored the best header I've ever seen in my life at World Cup 2014. Van Persie goes into my all-time Man United 11. From what I've seen. Obviously, I know I've not watched Roy Keane and George Best, but they're in there. I don't care. I would personally put Carrick in there. But I can't put him in there because he's not on FIFA. And this only goes off the FIFA database. Literally, this got the FIFA images. Right? Left back, I would go Evra. And right back, I go Neville. That would be my all-time Man United 11. Let me know what you lot would do. Who would you lot change? Who would you lot change? Who would you lot put in? Let me know what you lot would do. Who would you lot change? That's my all-time Man United 11. Touch, I love your channel. Your trolling is at Amigo levels. Big up, bro. Rashford did it for a season and went A-roll. CR7, Rooney, Ruvan Nistelrooy. DJ was at Rashford. Andy Cole springs to mind. Yeah, but I'm sorry, Van Persie's better than him. Schmeichel for De Gea, Fairs, no way is that all-time best. That is my all-time best. That's my all-time best Man United 11. Cantona for me. Dennis Irwin, the most underrated left-back. I would need Giggs in that team also. If we were playing 4-4-2, I would put Giggs in there. 4-4-2. 4-4-2. I would put Giggs in there if we were playing 4-4-2. But we're not, innit? So I'm going to put Ronaldo in the front three. But, yeah. I hear what you're saying. Left back, I would go Irwin or Evra. I'd probably go Evra. But yeah, Irwin, I've heard very good things about him. Right-footed left back that scored penalties and free kicks. And then the right back of Gary Neville. Cantona's a fair one. Again, Cantona, sick. One of the best footballers ever. That's a hard-on touch. What's hard-on? No room for Valencia. No, Valencia don't get into Man United. Oh. See, the thing is, Valencia was cold. Valencia was the best right back in the world when he was at Man United. Valencia was unreal. Valencia would be so good in this current Man United team, by the way. Valencia, he's kind of like he is in the team, you know. He is in the game, but I don't know if they do hero cards. Valencia. Yeah, he's not. So many players better. Are you? Nah, this guy's trolling, bruv. This guy just said there's so many players Man United have had better than Scholes. There's not a one midfielder we've ever had better than Scholes. He's our best ever midfielder. McTominay better than Scholes. Oh, mate. Fucking hard sank in my eye there. Thank fuck it's finally gone. I did it with Ronnie Johnson as well. Very similar to Rio. Also a very underrated player. Sir Alex said that himself. Too many great players. Scholes is the best English player of all time. Forget midfielder. I don't care statistically he's better than him. He takes pens. He plays... Oh, mate. Don't even... Nah, he has to be trolling. You're on a wind-up. You're on a fucking wind-up. He's on a wind-up. You have to be on a wind-up. You have to be on a wind-up. Bruno Fernandes is better than... Scholes is the best English football player of all time. Scholes is the best English football player of all time. Not even close. No one comes close to him. He's better than every other English football player I've ever seen in my life. You'll ever see. He's better than all of them. Forget the midfielder conversations. He's better than all the players that have ever played for England. He's England's best ever football player. Owen is the best English player of all time. Why is he not in a Man United all-time 11 then, mate? Because he played for us. Owen's nowhere near the best English football player of all time. He was good for about 3 years. Paul Scholes is best midfielder in the Premier League for 20 years. Or about 20 years, shall we say. Because later on in his career and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love Scholes. He reminded me of Chelsea's Chopper. Chelsea's what? Chelsea's Chopper Harris. Gerrard was close to Scholes, but Scholes still wins. He didn't play for us for long, though. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up, people. Oh, it's fucking windy. I'm going to wrap up because I'm going to redirect you all the way over to the catch-up because I'm going to go live on there in about an hour. Where is it? Let me find it. Big up to each and every single one of you, though. Where is it? Where is their fucking show? Let me type up the catch-up. No Bobby Charlton. No, I can't put him in there. I would put him in there. I know I put Thingy in there. But for me, it's like... Yeah, touchline Danny was like Cristiano. Yeah, but he was nowhere near as good and nowhere near as consistent. Let me find the catch-up stream and then I'm going to wrap up. Make sure you're smashing that like button up, people. Make sure you're hitting the sub button up. Turn post notifications. We will be live again 1:30 UK time tomorrow. Yeah, the storm is mad outside, bro. I can hear it. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it in my mic. But yeah, we'll be live 1:30 UK time for tomorrow's live stream for the watch along. Make sure you're there. Turn on those post notifications so you do not miss an upload or a live stream or whatever. Make sure you turn on the post notifications, please. Do turn on post notifications. I'm trying to get back on the algorithm, people, because last week I didn't really do much on YouTube. I had a few days off. When you have a few days off, you're back to square one. You're back to being, you know, not in the algorithm type thing. So we will be live. I've got some shows coming out with some United fans as well next week. We're going to be having Shells. Hopefully going to have Staffy or Kaz on, or maybe both as well. We're going to be doing, obviously, our show with Ahmed, everything along those lines. So yeah, make sure you lot are hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, all that good stuff, people. All that good stuff, people. We're trying to find fucking their show, and I can't find the catch-up show. There it is. There it is. Yeah, there it is. Right, we're going to redirect. Make sure you hit him with touchline raid. Bless up to Joel. I'm located in South Norway, but this storm is hitting us both. Is it? Oh, fucking hell. I can hear it right now outside, bro. It's mad. Big up to everyone. Big up to Joel. Big up to Wesley. Big up to DJ. Big up to Niche. Big up to Darren. Big up to Ozzy. I ain't seen some faces I ain't seen. I ain't seen Darren in a while. I ain't seen Ozzy in a while. Big up to each and every single one of you lot. As always, make sure you're there 1:30 UK time tomorrow for Man United Sunderland watch long. We're going to go live for about 4 hours that day, 4 or 5 hours that day. Make sure we're putting that work rate in. So make sure you hit that sub button, turn on those post notifications on as well. I'm out, people. Make sure we're touchline raid.